Hey guys, this is Garies. Welcome back to another episode of Survival Done. We're back here in ARK, and this needs to be a quick introduction. I quickly had to restart the game, audio settings, etc, etc. But I have, between last episode and this, I have finished building my base, and I built a taming pen especially for a little Argentavis. So I couldn't not let this guy go, so I quickly finished that, built that. So I thought, let me show you guys for this. So sorry for missing the bolt off cam, but I had to trap him before he got away. So it's easy as that, and he's trapped. Okay, so he was trapped before, while I finished the roof, etc. And then I had to restart the game for sound purposes. If I switch sound devices, the ARK doesn't pick up that you switch sound devices. So when I record with a headset, and when I'm playing without a headset. So I switch between. So I usually have to restart the game between each other. So according to Datadex, we only need like 30 trank arrows, apparently. So we'll see how big a light that is. That, and then also we only need 15 or 16 pork chops. So that's kind of cool. Raw pork chops. So we'll see if we can get this guy out. Knocked out with 30. So let's see if that is truly 30. So how many did we have? 45. So we should be left with 50. Okay, I've also got a few levels because of this guy. Or building this base of ours. So we're just quickly getting Argentavis knocked out. We won't be able to ride it yet, but it's okay. As long as we have it, we can always get a saddle later. Okay, so let me knock him down a little bit more, and I'll bring him back once he's almost knocked out. I actually forgot how easy it was to almost kill Thames with a crossbow and bolts, because it does a lot of damage actually. Oh no. So I'm forced to wait quite a while between each arrow shot, so that it can recover a little bit of health at least, so that it doesn't die on me while I'm trying to tame it. Even though I'm only doing 52 damage per shot, I don't really want to go much lower. That should knock it out. Come on. There we go. Oh, thank goodness. He looks bad. He looks real bad. I'm lucky I didn't hit him on that melee shot. Okay, so while he's chilling up there, hopefully not dying, let's put this in here. And then we can actually relax and talk a little bit. So between last episode and this, I went and grabbed a bunch of metal. Way over on that mountain right there. I found actually a nice potato, a 186. And this is now my main method of transport. It's a bit faster, so I still need to boost a few points into stamina, etc. So it's actually does not have as much stamina as the other one. Stamina is 950 and movement is 162, whereas this one, movement is 170 and stamina 720. So we're still a bit of ways. Fuel is finished, yes. I also went and got a dung beetle. So I got him with a few medium-sized feces, and it can now start producing oil for us. So where's my or not fuel, gas, and produce oil so that we can make gas. So we dump this in here and it will run its cycles, and we already have 3 of these, so it's going much quicker than these guys. So, and also what's nice about this guy is you can actually fertilize your crop plots. So you can actually tell it, listen here, fertilize crop plots for us. So it can fertilize all those crop plots once we have all of them. Okay, so that guy will need 6 or 7 of these guys. So let's give him 7 in case, and we are going to give him a few narcoberries just in case. Just want to give him a little bit more torpor. He shouldn't wake up, but you can never be too sure. Okay, then we can actually continue with this episode. So we don't really have a lot to go with. I've been trying to make what do you call it, or gather wood with my hand hatchet, nice. And yes, we've got a few, and it's becoming night time, so let's gamma up a little bit so that we can go and make a taming pin for ourselves. Okay, so first of all we need to start, get a couple of stone stuff. So usually like 20. Ooh, are we running out? What are we shorting? Thatch, really? Oh, and stone. Maybe we should get a couple of those. Okay, so this is actually easy. We can do this, grab that guy, because he gives stone and he gives thatch. Okay, and that's a nice thing about these soul traps, because you can take multiple dinos with you, and I think they weigh 5 each. Yes. So it's not OP, you can't have indefinite or infinite amount of dinos with you. Usually it's only like 0.1 or just 1 weight, but I increase it to be 5 because it's kind of OP. So you can, it actually is a nice mod. You can have so many options in the configs. Just checking. And I've changed them as well. What's this? Don't know what that is. Oh, it's maybe Genesis. I know there's missions or something of Genesis. Anyway, so DS, let's search DS. So we actually have now everything. So you have the finder. I think this is an admin tool, so that's why I left it at level 1. I have played it with this, traps, the terminal, and the gun. So we can make this gun. That's actually cool, but it's not really necessary for anything. It's just easier to capture your animals with it, so you don't have to walk right up to it to try and capture it. So this is a spot where I've been mining because it's safe. We barely made excuse me, barely made it. So while you are there, let's bring out you and you. And I've got enough hide in a previous episode. Where are you going? Where the heck is he going? That's weird. That's the first time seeing that. Okay, it stopped. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should put you on Wonder. Because if you put these guys on Wonder, they go grab stone automatically for you. See? There he goes. Okay, so we can gather 2 things with one shot. So I just want to grab this guy. Just in case we need to make a quick escape or something. So if this guy will gather a couple of thatch, and that guy will gather stone for us while we gather thatch. And when we have a little bit more, I'll meet you guys back at base, and we can start with a taming pen, because we really need that. And we actually need to cut our hair so that we can make a nanny. Oh no, not a nanny. Okay, no, never mind. I thought of a nanny can breed that egg, that wyvern egg for us. But that was the wrong thing. We might be able to go to electricity, maybe. We'll see. Because we have now fuel, or ability to produce fuel actually. And we have oil. I actually know where a oil vein is, and somebody already put an oil drill on it. But he did say it is open. So I'll go grab that. And just FYI guys, this server is public. It's open to the public, so anybody is welcome to come and join us. Okay, so let me get to harvesting a bit, and I'll bring you back in a sec. Nice, we have our Argentavis. Nice, nice. Hello. Okay, let's activate you. We take you back to the fridge. We pick you up. Okay, and we have an awesome Argentavis. Nice. Now we just need to get to level 62, I believe it was. And then we can tame it out. Oh, not tame it out, then we can ride it out. Nice, can't wait. Okay, so this is the resources we got. And 2000 thatch and only a bit of stone. Actually, it's not enough, but it's fine. We'll make a living out of it somewhere. Let's see how this guy went. 5 and 5. Nice. 6. Just got the last one. 7 oil. Nice. So we now have enough to get someplace. Okay, let's see if we can put this guy in the bowl as well. So you're going to go in here so we can get a saddle for you. Let's just make sure Argentavis, yes, 62. Ah, that sucks. We are still a bit of the way. We're only level 53. Speaking of which, I got a few levels, but I didn't use it yet. Or assigned the points to my elf especially, but we haven't unlocked anything since. Okay, so I think this we got just like, and then we have electricity. That's why I said we can do this. Where's all the S plus stuff? That's an outlet, vertical, diagonal, straight, intersection. Nice. And aircon should be soon then, I believe. Okay, and this is awesome. 20 crystals, electronics and polymers. Okay, so we might actually create one of these and put it here in front of our base. What else can we... Thylacoleo. Now we can tame a Thylacoleo. Nice. What else? What else? Where's the aircon? I thought we can do the aircon as well. No aircon? 61. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, see, that wyvern egg is still going to be a ways off. Let's see, can we craft? Okay, that's a drop-off teleporter. Do we have enough to make you electronics? We need electronics. Can you believe that? Okay, so we will go kill a tech parasaur of 5. But before that, we need to start looking into Our timing pin 31, still not enough. Let's see, 4 by 5, it's 20. 3, let's see, 1, 2, 3. 3 isn't too bad. 3 by 4. Yeah, that can work. For the time being, 3 by 4, that's 12. So we need 12 view. We'll probably need more. Oh, not that much. Okay, so you craft so long, and then we'll have one of these at the one end. Actually, no. We won't have these. Okay, let's wait till this is finished crafting. I'm gonna cancel this one. Oh well, can wait on cam, why not? It's only like 3 seconds out. Okay, so now we need to get the door frames. Where is that? Oh, we have a single door. Why didn't I see that one? Structure, stone. Oh, there it is. Oh. So that's 3 in each side. So that's 6 plus 4, it's 8, it's 14. 14 of you. Actually, that will be 28. Okay, so let's wait till that's finished. Oh, we can go do this along. Okay, there it goes. It's a little bit laggy still. Ooh, Alpha Raptor. Wonder if they will come for us. Okay, the problem now is if we build here, it will stick to the side. So we need to start building here. Here we go. Nice. It works out perfectly. Actually, we can make it a little bit longer, why not? While we're busy. So if we fly, we will drop it off in the pen. We can actually extend it later on to be much bigger. I don't really see the need to have it bigger, actually. Because I think pretty much any dino can fit in here. Yes, okay. Okay, the other reason I went to get so much metal is because I want to get our greenhouse up and running. Dehydrated? Really? Actually, I want to show you guys this. This is a little bit cheaty, but it does work. Okay, so with this a decor mod on here. This is Echo's RP decor mod. So with this, okay, as I said, this is a bit cheaty. Echo's mods. Echo, this one, pull, craft. So we'll put you down. And just here for now. Okay, so we open this. Then there's kitchen. Oh, wait, what was that? Can't remember. What's this? Nope. Storage, no. Where was that? Oh no, not light. Cost, decorative flags, canvas, furniture. No. Did they maybe take that out because it's so cheaty? I think they took it out. Yeah, I think they took it out. I'm just going through everything. Isn't there something else? What was the food tray? Maybe there was a food tray. Okay, well, let's just put you there. It'd be actually good if they took it out, because that was... Nope, here it is. 5 wood, you can make this one, and then for 5 metal, 25 wood, you can make this one, and you put this one. You can put anywhere in your base that you prefer. Okay, let's put it up here. I don't want to put you there. I don't want to put you there. Maybe just here. Now we put this guy. Okay, maybe let's just do it in the middle of a floor while we're busy dying. Now you can drink water from here, straight from here. Is it lag, or why aren't I registering water? Okay, so they didn't nerf it. Okay, and that's good. Even if it's nerfed, that's fine. Because it was a bit cheaty that you can actually drink water and your thirst was quenched. So I'm actually glad I nerfed, because as I said, this was not. But you can actually fill your things with here. When the tap is active, put empty containers in here to fill them with water. Okay, it doesn't make sense, but anyway. Okay, we have another level up. Where? Elf. 54. What do we look on 54? Canteen. Can actually make a zip line down to our taming pen. Oh, speaking of which, we can probably continue that. Since we made more stone, how much was that? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we do not have enough of that now, but it's okay. We'll get some more as soon as we can. Ooh, am I encumbered? Need food as well. Oh, I have some food. Nice. Will this guy be able to carry us? Just. Okay, let me fly down there. Oh, this is going to take a while. Okay, that was one long flight. Okay, well, now we should be... Why did I do that? Luckily this thing works now. Ah, I did it again. So with the doorways, we can now drop diners in here. And we can tame them without any issue. So that's kind of cool. Of course, they won't be able to go anywhere. I think you can even put a raptor in here. So now that we have an Argentavis, once we can actually get that level 60, there's something else we need at level 60. Okay, that is trank arrows. Trank arrows. There is a trank arrow we unlock at level 60. that does 10 times more torpor than the normal arrow, and at 120 there's another one that does 50 times this one, but this one will be so much better. Then we won't have cases where we almost kill our the dinos we're trying to tame. So we have a taming pen now. I'll go, as I was saying, so at level 60 we can have better arrows, trank arrows, and at 62 we'll have a saddle for the Argentavis. We can go grab any of those Dodex up there, the max one we can get, come drop it in here, knock it out, leave it there for duration of its tame, and we can tame it right there close to us and no other animal will get to it. Isn't that awesome? I think it is. But also we're going to need kibbles, so I think I need to work on our greenhouse. So, or maybe we'll do a greenhouse in the next episode. So this episode was Argentavis tame, and also a awesome taming pen. Well, not awesome, it's a basic one, but it works. So I think we'll just make the size a little bit higher, so that we can, if we get bigger dinos like allosaurs maybe, I think a 2 eye isn't enough. Maybe make it 3 all around, and then on one side, maybe this side, we can maybe make it 2 higher or something, because then if we come in from this side, let's say we're coming in from this side and we drop the dino, we can drop it against that wall so that we don't overshoot it, because that might be a little problematic. That's now, how big is this? 1, 2, whoops, almost flew right into waters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5. Maybe we should make it 1 wider, but I'll do that off cam. That's no worry for now. It's a little bit wider, easier to drop in bigger dinos, especially on a wyvern, because wyverns is much quicker. But yeah, so let me work on getting the greenhouse items, getting more crop lots, especially the bigger ones, because then we can start doing savor roots, the greens, veggies that is, and yeah, then we can grow that, and then we can also get kibbles, all the kibbles, so that we can get perfect tamings, perfect tames. Any case, but that's going to be it for this episode. I'll sort out this thing, I don't know, something gives me an idea it should still work. It's good that it doesn't actually, but yes, it was a bummer finding out it doesn't, because I thought it will. But we'll just put up pipes from there into here, and we'll have a pipe here somewhere, so we can drink water in the comfort of our own base. Don't have to run to the greenhouse every time. But for now, let's call it, guys. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers!